Well, we're in. We're here. We're back.
We're back.
We're back at it again. The Swag Life Series, Fall 2023. We said summer was coming up. And, you know, summer came and went.
Summer happened.
Summer came and went, but the fall is where it's at. We love the transition seasons around here, you know.
Yes, we do.
Equinox not too far away, and the best way to celebrate that is with some SLS action.
Mm-hmm. And some of you got to witness the blue moon that happened this year.
Yeah, that was incredible.
I love going to that inn. Remember in Varrock, it's in that inn.
Oh, my God. It was for Vampire's Quest,
I mean, dude, 5 gold for a beer. Let's go.
That's not bad.
I used to train attack because you can't kill the vampire unless you have the stake.
Exactly.
So you just sit there and just kill them all day.
One all day.
Life hack for anybody out there who plays old school RuneScape.
That is true.
If they're not, they should. But anyway, so I mean, this is
yeah,
night
yeah,
one,
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Of the
What are we
SLS.
here for again?
I just can't believe it. I mean, we have Glacial Valkryie versus Divine Ascension, I believe, right? Obsidian.
Obsidian. Ooh,
Huge
like
name.
that. Ooh,
Huge balls by them. They're going to go hard, I think. I think they might, you know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
But
you know,
with that name like that,
we like
better be
that.
doing something
No. That's the kind of stuff we like around here. We love seeing all these new faces, these new teams, new players. It's new nearly every split. Some people could say lack of consistency. You know, I don't know who I'm going to support every split, but that's the best part right there.
Right,
that is the best part.
I was always told, keep life a mystery, and it will always keep people guessing. And that's what we like to do here at the SLS.
right.
Besides the script that leaks every year, outside of that, it's a mystery.
It's not my fault, of course. I would never do that.
We change the script every week, so it doesn't really matter.
Not that I know of.
That's what I'm saying.
I get a playbook at the beginning of the season, and that's it.
Well, you know, in classic SLS fashion, you know, we are running right on time, perfectly ready to send you in to our incredible interviews we got lined up for you. We got 2 piping hot ones. We're going to serve them up nice and fresh. Here we go.
There they go. We are here today with JDK from Divine Ascension, Obsidian. This guy, I've seen him on the highlight reels. I've seen him out in the world doing crazy stuff.
Really?
What a blessing to have him in the league today.
It's an honor.
He's the ADC for them. I mean, JDK, tonight's the night. It starts up. What do you think? How are you feeling, man?
Feeling okay. I think the team's feeling pretty confident right now. We've been putting in some decent work in, I think, the last few days, and I think it's been going well.
That's huge.
So that's good. I mean, it's the first game back of the season, right, to start it all off. So there's a lot of pressure on you. I know we have been talking how your name's been getting thrown around as someone to watch. So you're going to have the camera focused on you. Has your champion pool changed at all? Do you think you're still kind of the same? Have you grown as a player? What's going on these days?
I think it's definitely a level of trying to do stuff for like meta and like just seeing like what you can do. But I think I've been sticking to the roots more, especially after the swap. And I think just sticking to like the main champs has been pretty good so far.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. I mean, we're really at the end of the day, we're all meta slaves anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
It sucks to be us. Damn. You know what I mean?
That's it.
But I think I'm ready to see some work from you in this game. Do you like to run Flash? Do people still, do you still run Flash? What do? You use Exhaust and Smite, right?
Yeah.
That's what I
You
heard.
can't
That's
smite
what
the
I've been
minions
hearing.
anymore. You can't smite
I
the
definitely
minions
like,
anymore.
I'm like, obviously Flash is great, but I feel like
Yeah.
Ghost, been big Ghost abuser recently too. So just like
fun
running
to
around the
run
map,
around.
ADCs are hard to catch.
Fair.
See, that's how we know you have 200 IQ. That's why we brought you on here, because there's a lot of people that still use Flash these days. Not us. We go no summoner spells.
Exactly.
That's right. That's
Cleanse
right.
and
Unbound
heal.
keys. Unbound
Yeah,
keys.
that's
Exactly.
right.
I don't even use a keyboard anymore.
Nope.
Or
What's the
mouse.
point? What's the
No,
point?
that's it.
I
Play
just
one.
Go straight
Just play
AFK.
Tap the
Tryndamere.
monitor. It's not even touchscreen.
Yeah,
Whatever.
right.
exactly.
So, JDK, thanks so much for joining us, man. Good luck in your match. I have some faith in you from what I've been seeing.
Awesome. Thank you so guys so
Yeah,
much
take
for
it
having
easy.
me.
All right.
Thank
All right,
you.
see ya.
Take it easy.
So today we have Nico Pay from Glacial Valkryie. Nico Pay, can you tell me what role you play? What do you play?
I play support.
Okay, so what champions are you thinking are crazy right now? Don't reveal your lineup necessarily, but tell me what do you think is impressive to you at the moment?
I mean, I'm finding a lot of success with like Karma, Zyra, Senna, those type of like enchanter champions.
Nice.
You'll do the damage to the enemy lane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you're
that's
like
what I was-
you're literally a Draven's worst nightmare by the champions you play.
No kidding. No kidding.
Does that ADC play Draven or something? Why do you mention that?
This guy's just obsessed with Draven.
He's wishing it into existence. He's wishing it into
existence.
existence.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
ignore that. Ignore
He
that.
wants to see Draven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He just loves Draven.
yeah, he's a good champion.
Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
All right, but we love seeing you in the league here. How long have you been with your team? What do you think some strengths are of your team? What are some things you guys could improve on?
We've been together for about 4 or 5 months, but the roster is it's had a few switch outs, and we're working out the kinks to it for sure. Consistency is something that we're really working on with our team. It's either we're really good or we're having a hard time catching up. So just keeping consistent macros, something we're really working on.
Smart.
I mean, it's
Good
tough.
thing to-
It's
work
definitely
on it.
tough. League of Legends is one of those games where nothing is the same. So you could run the same champion every single time, and it's a different outcome, which is incredible. But a lot of people that we've seen here on the SLS are teams that, listen, they get destroyed in the early game, and all of a sudden the game's gone 40 minutes, and they can find a way back in.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes that's how it is. Scrappy play is not bad play. That's what we always say
That's right.
over here.
That's right.
Not usually.
No, not usually.
Yeah.
This is true. This is true.
And then Nico, I have one final question before you guys get into your match here. So I see those sticky notes on the wall. You don't need to share necessarily if it's,
I was
but
gonna-
what is that?
I thought it was like a SOS or something up there.
I was learning a language a while ago, so I put all the words to it around my room.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait,
Oh
that's
my
smart
God.
as
Wait,
fuck.
what language?
That's a good
German?
idea.
It was German.
How'd you guess
I don't know. Okay, I don't know what.
Yeah.
How'd you guess
I don't
that?
know.
What's
but-
wrong with you?
That's sick though.
Surprised you noticed that though.
Yeah, no, I
That's a good
that is
idea.
good. That
You
is
like
good.
wake up. I mean, you would see it anytime you're
I
in the
mean,
room. and you
surrounded
just
by it
learn.
every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I mean, Duolingo or Babbel is also a very good way to learn another
True.
language. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the sticky notes, old school, I like it.
Yeah, for real.
Thanks.
Cool. All right,
Yeah.
Nico Pay. Good luck in your
All right.
game tonight. We want to see some performance. Good luck.
Dankeschön.
Thanks. We need it. Okay. Bye guys.
Bye. She said we need it.
Yeah.
I believe. I know.
I
she has
believe
the
that
faith.
too.
I think so too. Yeah.
Wait, this is a pick band. Who's band? So we got Nico band,
Ooh.
Nico,
Nico, Ni.
Yep.
Maokai, Hecarim,
Hecarim.
Zach.
Nefari.
She's sick. The wolf.
Yeah.
Dude, no, she's
Nefari.
terrible. I hate that.
I think that
Get that thing
depends-
out of the game.
Depends on what you play. It's
Yeah.
either bad or good. And then a Kali band. And we have immediately 3 picks on both sides. J4, Nyla, Ezreal, Vi, Zyra, and Sona out here. So coming up very strong with some juicy picks right here. The other bands coming out as Irelia, Silas, Ornn, and Gnar. So something that you kind of worried about the top lane. They knew they have to pick something, so they banned it out right there. Volibear ends up coming over on that side.
Dude, you blink and it's over.
I-
Holy
Yeah,
They know what
smokes.
they're playing. They know
Yeah,
what
I
they're
mean,
doing
this is
tonight.
rapid fire. This is rapid fire. They know what the heart wants. So Nyla, one of these champions I cannot stand. It's my most banned champion of all time. If I ever play a game, Nyla's banned.
You
It's a
like all the
guarantee.
ads that she's.
I hate her. I actually cannot stand her. She is, by my means, the most broken champion of all time. She has a nobody can touch you ability.
Yep.
She gets. I remember back in the day when they made Mordekaiser be able to get full experience, and they said that was too broken. We need to get rid of that.
And they brought
then
it
they
back.
brought it back to another champion, which was insane. And then gave her a Jax counter,
And
so she can't be hit. Yeah,
for last hit help.
I
time.
don't even tell me. I don't even know what the champion does. Don't want to know what it does. Because she's banned every time I've
You'll
ever
never
played.
play her. You won't see
No,
her in the games.
there are hundreds of games I've never seen her. I've never seen her in my life. But very strong comps coming out from both sides.
A lot of damage.
A lot of damage. A little more aggressive than you get in the early game with the Zyra Ezreal combo. You could just have a lot of poke right there. Zyra's just one of those champions that notoriously is annoying.
The Volibear in the top lane
Yeah.
too, like very aggressive. Level 3 Volibear, man. What
Yeah.
can't that guy kill?
I know, unless you're Poppy.
A lot of playmaking too
Yeah.
on that side as well. I'm really liking the team so far with the J4, the R. You got good engage options. That being said, you still have the Vi, you still have the Lux. I'd say both teams are very strong. They got their weaknesses and their strong points.
How many times have we said it here? Listen, we love this comp coming up on one side, and then they just get obliterated coming over here. But if you were to put all the pieces together, it's like, how could you lose? Type thing. So there's just so many factors go up. One of the big things that stands out to me right now is Poppy's actually running teleport, where Volibear is running ignite. So you might try to see some early game kill potential coming off right here, or some sort of, he might be pushing pretty hard, wants this 1v2 scenario right here. And Ezreal finds out just in time that all 5 members have just shown up.
There's a little bit of level 1 action going on there, but nothing going to come of that yet. One team playing a little bit more coordinated, the other team is playing really safe. It looks like J4 is going to be going for that counter invade, and I don't know, maybe they're expecting this. They have everything scouted out.
Poppy's on her way.
Yeah, here comes little Popster. They have the vision. And, honestly, level 1 advantage probably goes to the blue side here. They got the ward down. The other side did not get any wards in the enemy jungle. So, not too bad of a start so far.
No, not at all. I mean, J4 is just one of those champions that you kind of see. He's just so good from early game, mid game, late game. Just an incredible champion for the most part. Vi is actually one of those people that you can actually just see just kind of take over a match sometimes. It's like, what happened? She got 2, 3, 4 kills, and all of a sudden she can do whatever she wants. But I think we got a little interaction over here in the top lane. Volibear choosing to just throw the E down, and it's max HP damage. So that's the thing. It's AP plus max HP. So if you're ever in that way, just get out of it immediately. But Poppy also with max damage on her Q2 as well. So it's just a lot of it's a lot of max damage going on over here in the top lane. So that's always juicy. Junglers starting opposite sides. So we're not going to see him path the same way at this point, right? You most likely going to see something on top, something on bot lane, maybe even in the mid lane because of the ward pressure that you got over here. At one side's kind of clean, so you might see that, but it's interesting. I kind of like the reverse start over here because you had the authority to ward their red. So you go, listen,
she's gonna do.
I know that she's starting this side, so it opens up a little avenue for you. And actually, does it skip the Raptors camp? J4 did, and he just went straight to the red buff. So
Vi's going back to her red.
So we might just see J4 make his presence known a little bit earlier on the map than Vi right now, which could be huge.
If Zyra can land, a nice little route for that J4.
Yeah.
I think that might be first.
Yeah, and here he goes. He's coming straight to the bot lane. So this is kind of what I figured was going on right here. He's got less than half his health, so the combination has to work here. He just dies right now. So J4 is going in the bot lane right now. Here we go.
First blood goes over to the ball there.
That is beautiful right now. The exhaust dropped down. A lot of damage going on both sides. J4 gets exhausted too, but he doesn't actually die. He gets out of there right now. Nobody is going down. Oh, there it is. The flash.
Gotta use it. Wow, so that's all sums on the side of DA Obsidian.
That's the press the attack damage right there is what that is.
Nasty.
That's the difference. Yeah, but all summoners gone down except for Ezreal's flash. He actually managed to keep that right here. And like we had talked about a little bit earlier, Volibear with that early game pressure is able to pick up that kill right at level 3 with the ignite going on his side. Poppy able to TP back and immediately pick up a level 4, so not total loss.
Not horrible for the Poppy.
Yeah, and that's the worst part. Is like, what do you mean I killed this person in lane and now they're a level ahead of me? Right. Sometimes the wave just works out like that, and it sucks.
See Ari doing some last hitting here too. She's at 5. I think she wants to do something to Lux, but I don't know when she's gonna do it necessarily. 5 farm down, not too bad early.
Well, Lux these days is...
I mean, look at this.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
There's a huge amount of damage coming in. And that, that is the Volibear, action right there. The early game, Poppy cannot stand up to that. The thunder damage coming through big time.
Yeah, the bear's just too powerful, right? And he's just going to stack this demolish thing to get a plate here in a second. It looks like
Be a little careful.
Poppy, yeah, Poppy's
right?
trying to do.
Oh
Oh
my
my God,
God, it
he's
doesn't
going
even-
for
it
it.
just
He
doesn't
did
matter.
it.
Did it.
He
Oh, he
dies
does
though.
die.
I
Trades,
mean,
but you know the whole wave dies under tower. Wave's in a good spot. A really good trade by the Volibear, and you know just extending his lead even further.
yeah, which is kind of nice. I mean, Lux, I think, is probably the safest pick in the game right now.
It's up there.
Lux's ultimate plus just an E can clear an entire wave, which is incredible. And right here we see Rave Master snuck in here. They have no idea that Vi is here right now, so I'm sure they want to get caught out by some sort of ability or
Oh
something.
my.
Zyra gets a drop down on her, and is it gonna be enough?
Just barely.
Oh,
Running up
my!
the other No,
My!
it's over a kill. Another one
What's
goes down.
happening?
Double kill.
What
is
is
it going
that?
to be a triple kill?
Oh,
Yes, it is. A
no.
disaster
Yo.
strikes. Ezreal picking up the triple
Oh,
kill
my
and a
God.
massive gold swing coming
That
in.
is a PayPal investigation
That
right
is
there.
right
I'll
there.
tell you that right now.
That is exactly what that is. A really, really tragic end right there.
What just happened?
And here we go. Mid lane, Lux
this is a
not
combo.
going to be able to survive this next domino falling.
Yeah,
The
Pony
auto attack
Boy
Q
picks
from the
it up.
J4, and there it is. Another kill going
Oh
over.
my God, that is a disaster in the bot lane. I mean, I get, right? It's frustrating over here. Oh, okay, Volibear disables the turret. The ignite is not going to be enough. Knows that tower shot's coming in here. Drops in. Oh,
I'm scared.
just
That
missed.
Poppy doesn't.
Yeah,
I feel like doesn't know the
just
timing.
missed. But yeah, seriously, bot lane, what a mess right
That
here.
was not
It's
good.
it's very unfortunate that the Zyra survives, right? I get it. Like, listen, I don't care if I die. I just want to get the Zyra kill. But apparently, everybody had that mentality, and every person dropped. The Vi drops, the Nyla drops, the Sona drops. I mean, it was rough to watch right there, and that is not something you want to do. Is you want to give Ezreal a 4-kill lead right now.
I mean, that guy. I mean, what's he? He just needs to farm now. He can keep going if he
Yeah,
wants to hit those Qs early game. I mean, this guy's doing. What's he got? He's got the Cole and the tier. He'll build the tier early, but next back, I mean, those Qs are gonna be doing 200, 250 damage a pop to the
Easy.
champions.
I mean, that's a lot. I mean, Ezreal's one of those champions that, like, you'll start to see it towards like the mid-ish game right here, where all of a sudden he's firing out those 3-second Qs and they all do 300 damage each
Scary.
hit. It's not a fun ride for you if you're on the receiving end, especially when he gets his Sorelia's Grudge, the slow.
Yeah.
I mean, especially
Oh.
once he gets that, it just sucks for you. I mean, that guy
It's
can
not
kinda
a
do
good
whatever.
time.
You can try to say, listen, we have a Vi. We can do whatever we want.
J4 is here.
Yeah, the vision drops down over here, but it looks like they still want to go for it right here. They're lining up. Sona taking a lot of damage immediately. Ezreal does not get the
Flawless
kill, but
tower
look at
dive
that.
right there.
Yeah.
Double kill coming in.
For
Zyra picking
Zyra.
up both of them. And, you know, this game is all but over at this point.
That's tough early game.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
you're
mean,
9-1 at
I
8
don't know
minutes.
if it was coincidental or they said, listen, they still got like 20 seconds left on their flash, so they can't escape. I'm going to go with the latter and say they knew that their flash wasn't up for another 20 seconds, so let's dive them. And very well played over here. We're seeing a dominant game right here. Oh, they do lose the Rift Herald, so actually they suck.
Oh, no. A small consolation, but still 4K gold at 8 minutes in. You don't see that too often in League these days.
No, you don't.
You know, this game, you know, what can you do if you're the side of Obsidian? How can you get yourself back into this game? That is the real question. We might not even have the answer to that. The amount of gold you are behind is just so substantial. I don't even know how you even find a way out of this game.
They're gonna. Listen. So they are behind right now. Sona 0-3. Who is that? Who is their? No, Obsidian's bot lane ADC. Who is that with the whip?
The whip, that is Nyla.
Nyla.
A little Nyla. You know, maybe we find some plays onto the Nyla, but, you know, it's tough. You know, there's really just not too many avenues to get back into this one. It just doesn't get any easier with the game progressing.
And Vi comes down, can't do anything. Meanwhile, Nyla is taken below 20% HP with
know.
ease from the poke from these two champions in the bot lane, Zyra and Ezreal. Nyla is crying. Vi sticking around, seeing what she can do to help these guys out, but Ari is also on her way down, and J4. Vi ults the Ezreal, or no, I'm sorry, the Zyra. She gets away with the flash, but
Big damage.
Sona goes down, misses the charm from the flash on the Nyla. She still goes down.
The damage just isn't
Oh, it's
there.
just
Here
done.
comes J4
That's
finishing it
tough.
off. A double kill,
Oh,
more
shit.
gold. It is just an absolute bloodbath. And they are going to be walking home with this one.
And Ezreal shows a little bit off there, hits these Lux across the map, says, hey, look, you're not safe either. I'm going to hit you with this. After a full cleanup of bot lane. That was Vi, Nyla, and Sona all dead for nothing on the side of Glacial Valkyrie. So they're doing some work, these guys, right now.
No,
This
for
Ezreal
sure.
Zyra bot lane is popping. They're popping the fuck off right now,
what
to be
about
honest
the
with you.
poor Valkryie bear right here? Look at
He's,
that.
well, he was in that jungle. He does have double that CS still, which is pretty clean. He did want to see what he could do in that for that red buff. What's Nyla doing? She's hitting the splash. She's got AoE on the auto attacks.
Yeah,
Wow.
she can whip him.
I kind of like that.
It's terrible.
Caterpillar for now.
Terrible.
That means butterfly
the
soon.
best thing I can say of why I ban Nyla all the time, outside of all the reasons I already listed, is in one of our games, there was a Graves that somehow managed to go 19-2
This is you.
and lost to a Nyla that had 4 kills and like 60 CS
Oh my god.
because he can't hurt her. He can't damage her. Yeah, but anyways, this is a bloodbath right here, right
it's
now.
just
Both
great.
exhausts going out immediately. J4 going to pick up a nice kill on Sona right here. Ezreal doing a ton of damage over to Nyla at this point. I mean, I don't know what it goes through your head right now when it's 14-2. I mean, the only thing you can kind of say to yourself is, listen, we got a Rift Herald.
Right.
That's it. And we killed
really
Volibear twice.
That's good for
One
them.
at the time he died in the jungle. The other time he died to a turret. So he's picking away at this turret. Speaking of, in the top lane right now, Poppy is not really able to do anything at this point, knows it. And the help is just not there for any lane. I mean, it's frustrating, right? You go bot lane, you go 3v2 over here, you die. It sucks. It was a rough one. Then you get, I guess, a lucky pick with Volibear going through your jungle, and you have 3 people that just rotate over here.
They appreciate it. It's like a gift from him.
Yeah, outside of that, nothing has happened. Nothing. There has been no magic worked on Obsidian's side that we've seen whatsoever.
Right. We do see a little bit of work from the Vi. She wants... well, actually, that might be left over, but she's in the jungle with J4 and Ezreal. I think she wants to run away, which I really can't blame her. But that dragon did go over to Glacial Valkyrie right there. Vi needs to... I mean, I don't know. They all need to do something. The bot lane 0-9, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What are you supposed to do exactly? You know what I mean?
And I mean, really, at the end of the day, there's just not a lot to comment on this, you know. One team has a massive advantage. Here comes Zyra up to the top lane. Baller almost for sure going to pick up this kill. No mana on to the Poppy. Dead. Another kill. Is he even worth anything at this point? Only time will tell. Who knows? But it's just not a good situation.
Oh.
Who's
Okay.
that?
Yeah.
Who's there? I think someone almost broke into our house here. We're just trying to have a peaceful broadcast. Someone almost tried to attack us, I think, but we have a security system in place. I think they've been vaporized. We should be good.
Yeah.
Tower's down. Volibear is done. He's done with the lane.
Yeah, that's some beautiful solo gold over for Harrent right now. So, Josh,
nasty.
I'm gonna hand it over to you right now.
Oh! Sorry, 450 damage combo from Ezreal was nasty on the side.
What do you do right now? You're red team. What do you do?
Okay, so am I them in this game, or am I them in solo queue?
You're an absolute whole team. You're not an individual player.
All right, so FF is not in the playing cards at the moment.
Nope.
So what do I tell them to do? Right now we have an 0-9 bot. You know, what can y'all
Standard.
really do? Just
Standard.
right, it is standard.
Yeah,
unless
so
I'm down
that's what you're used to already. What else do you do?
there. You know, get some minions. I mean, try to go for OBJs. You see that these guys are not on or attached to, which is going to be very rare. It's tough. I don't know really if I have any advice at all. I don't know if I'm qualified to provide advice that is this doomed.
Yeah, so here's one thing, actually another thing that, oh my god.
I was going to dive into the
great.
tower.
Yeah.
Full ultimate.
He's
They're going to give away some
insane.
kills.
What
I don't
was-
know about that play.
was a little wild, but whatever.
Shutdown
you know what
for
I say?
shutdown, yeah. Oh, wait,
Why get yourself killed?
wait,
when
now
you
they
get
got
your
kills in the
team
bot
killed?
lane, too. Wait a second. They just made big money moves to get themselves back into the game here.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Your answer should have been, but they have a Nyla. That
Yeah.
should have been your
Actually,
answer.
you know what?
considering what you said,
Yeah.
that's very true.
So far, that seems to be the prophecy right now. They might not be out of this game yet with the Nyla in
Yeah.
their possession.
That's it. So what I always recommend out here, and RuneScape taught me this way back in the day, is what I call the death brush. And it's where all 5 members, sometimes 4 members of your team sit in one brush that you know is not warded, that's a high traffic area. Guaranteed kill. Guaranteed kill. And it can sway the things. Now it's a 4-on-4 or 5-on-4, whatever you want to do. It's beautiful.
That might be a good idea right now.
Yeah.
I know Poppy might not be able to make it to the party. Vi's coming in.
Oh
and
boy,
Soda to
big
help
money.
him out.
Volibear wants this fight. He wants to take the Poppy down 1v3,
he's dancing.
but it's not going to be enough. The dancing comes in, the Sona ult, the Lux ult for good measure, a 4v1. Volibear can't quite pull that off. He's
It's
not
over.
that
He
fed.
tried.
He tried.
But I think Obsidian needs to look for things like that where they have a clear advantage because, of course, I mean, a 1v1, you're going to die. Right now,
Oh, yeah.
no matter who you're against,
There's no doubt.
you're going to die. You get 3 people on one, try it out. You have a dragon up in 50 seconds. I don't know what they're going to go for here. They want to try to contest it, of course, but it's a team fight is scary.
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
think Obsidian's doing the good job of, hey, listen, Poppy, you can't win a 1v1. Hey, Poppy Vi, I'm not even sure if you can win a 2v1. Hey, Sona Vi Poppy, I don't know if you can win a 3v1. So let's send a 4th member up there, use all 4 ultimates, and we got a real shot. So that's what you're looking at right now.
At the end of the day, you're probably attacking the weakest member on the team, just as far as like stat gold wise. Volibear a little bit behind compared to his counterparts who are extremely ahead. So just get a little bit of gold back in your pocket, never a bad thing. But that being said, Obsidian still has a long way to go. That is 10k down. That's been that way for the last 2 minutes. So I guess it hasn't gotten any worse. I guess that's a positive.
And here's what I was talking about earlier. Lux can just clear anything with her ultimate, plus one other ability, the wave's gone. So in terms of, hey, we want to push mid lane, we want to push bot lane, we want to push top lane, whatever it is that you decide as a unit to push, Lux can essentially stop that with 1 to 2 abilities.
And then ult's already almost back from Lux too. It's 75% of the way.
Right, which is crazy. So it's almost like a gangplank in a way of, no matter how many kills we have above you, if there's a gangplank on the enemy team, we can't push to end the game. As long as he's alive, you can never push to end the game. And it's just crazy. That man can solo carry and push any game out to 40 minutes. Infinitely. Just with the barrels combo, it's not possible to lose.
I remember Lux used to be like that. I want to say pretty early in the seasons when the Fiends was still a thing.
Yeah.
For the AP casters.
Still like it now with her ult. It's kind of getting back in favor here, but
Oh!
wow.
Big damage.
Oh,
Big
God.
team fight. Vi coming in, trying to pick a kill off the backside. But is this going to be enough? Nyla goes in, tries to clean up, and Poppy's on the backside as well. It looks like this fight might have gone the way of Obsidian. Poppy still in there, tanking it up.
the
J4
J4
looking for a
creeping
pick on
around.
the
Look at him
backside.
go.
But Poppy finds a shutdown onto the Ahri. And this fight goes extremely wrong for Glacial. They try to look for a fight to end the game, but it looks like Obsidian is not dead yet.
That was a 3-man Lux ult.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, that
huge.
shit did 500 damage a pop to those guys. As soon as that happened, I think they got the disadvantage. J4 manages to make it out with less than 15% health. I mean, what a good man he got out of there. But that is tough
That is very
to
tough.
see.
Yeah.
For Glacial right now, that should not be happening.
And that we're getting down to 8k gold. It's going in the wrong direction. And that team, it does scale. The Lux scales. You gotta look at the Nyla and its scaling. Ezreal and Ahri both like very mid game spiking, kind of falls off. Volibear definitely falls off. If you reach late game, how are you killing that Poppy? They're almost on a bit of a timer right now. They gotta kind of get their act together and look to close this one out.
Yeah, the timer keeps getting extended for every tower you have, right? I mean, they've only taken 1 tower this whole game. They're 3 dragons behind. They're a Rift Herald behind. So the problem is, listen, we do great in these team fights, right? We just saw this right here. They obviously have the composition to make things work for them if they engage in an improper way. Now what do? Oh, I can take one tower. Okay. Now we have to win another fight like that. I can take one more tower. And that's where the issue is.
And you see stuff like
Bada
that.
boom.
And then you throw it all away.
Right.
And there it goes right there.
That's it. Yeah.
You try to walk in something you think is your territory, but no. At this
Right
point
to
in the
Baron.
game, unless you're a full 5 stack, you are got to be careful where you are walking. That's going to be a free Baron going over unless there is a steal possibility. Vi is definitely a champ that has potential to steal a Baron. Poppy as well can knock away the jungler. They have the team to do it, but Volibear is trying to sniff this one out. Goes for the push top lane. They might be looking for something here. There is a chance of a steal. There is always a chance of a steal. Poppy, interestingly, goes for the Volibear top. Looks like they're trying to get a
Here it is,
kill.
baby. Here it is.
Goes to the wall too soon, but they keep damaging it. It's gonna be, oh my god, the steal. They coin flip it. They don't stop DPSing. He doesn't get out, but that is going to be objective bounty. Baron coming over. Baron on 3 or 4
I think
people.
all 4 members.
Was the Lux alive? The Lux was not alive.
Lux
The Lux
was
was
not
not alive.
alive,
But
yeah.
still, 3 people with the Baron. That's huge. They're going to. You idiot.
And a massive team
Oh my
fight
God,
breaks
yeah,
out right
whoa.
here.
But you
And
didn't
then
get to
a
see it.
not breaking out.
Thank
right
God
here.
for that. Thank God for that. My eardrums are doomed. Holy crap. I'm sorry, everyone
In
at
case
home.
you did not know, this is the Swag Life series. That's what we're just
You
trying
gotta
to
be on your
represent one more
toes.
time.
All
Be
right.
on your toes for that stuff.
We've got a new
man.
intern who's neurologically divergent.
We're,
We're very equal opportunities around here. What is going on? He's stimming out a little bit on us here. This is, but you know, we love him. We love that little scam.
That's it. The Scuttle Crab does go down for those that are wondering at home what is going on right there, and that's a full recall coming over for the jar.
Yeah, I would have loved to see any of that, but you know,
Yeah.
we got some nice transitions. At least you can appreciate that part
Yeah, it
of our
does. I
production.
mean, when you put the budget into transitions like that, you
Yeah.
want people to see what it is. Sometimes just after a game is not enough. I want in between games, during games, and luckily my
Actually,
anonymous request.
you know
has
what?
been
My attention.
accepted.
Actually, you know what? Hit me one time.
Yeah, give it to
Hit me
us
one time. Give me one more. I
time.
need that again in my life right now. Transition me. Yeah, baby.
There it is.
Woo-hoo!
Take your
Boom.
gaming to the next level, baby.
And
Take
you know,
it.
That
Even
is
though our
huge.
graphic on screen does say that this is the SLS 2022, our
Yeah.
registration
And maybe
for
you
next
said that all
split-
year.
Our registration for next split is currently open.
You know, maybe
join.sls.lol.
some might argue we've never had one that says 2023. Some may argue that, but you know, some say we live in the past, but I live on a new future. So
Technically, it's always a year behind.
that's true. Let's
So-
think about cars.
All of the exactly. This is all pre-recorded a whole year ago.
Yep.
So that's why you're seeing this right now.
We got an objective bounty claimed by the little popster, and oh, it looks like we're giving up this soul. They find the buy this time. No shenanigans. That's going to be Cloud Soul going over.
Yeah, nothing
Nice
worse.
and easy.
Nothing worse as a jungler than you go like, I can steal it. I just stole the other one, and then you just get gang.
All right, little-
It's
little-
like 4 members.
Little Popstar's got a bear after him, but here come the boys. Nyla and Sona, not exactly boys, but they're coming in hot. Volibear in trouble. Gonna get that shield. Gonna try to fight. Huge damage. Nyla kind of walks into it, but it doesn't matter. The damage is gonna be too much.
no.
Volibear gets the blast going, and he gets out. Yes, he does. A misplay for sure. They're pushing into the base. They're gonna get 2 towers for this.
I mean, I always say if you can try to get a kill, go for it. Who cares? That's what I've always.
Oh, here
said.
comes Poppy. Nyla Sona. We've got Vi coming in. Just respawned. They can't get this inhibitor. Maybe they can. They're going to be backing off. So they do manage to save the inhibitors, prevent more snowballing on the map. But that was a bit of a mis-execute there by Obsidian. Kind of had an avenue back into that, get some gold, but Volibear managing to escape with his life.
Yeah, it's the good old blast going right there. He gets him out every single time. I mean, it's just not worth it from the get-go. I mean, you know they're doing Dragon, right? Your jungler just died attempting to steal it, and the whole team turned on them. So, listen, there's one option. They're not going all the way to top lane to help the Volibear at this point. So, just recall, save at least 1 tower. You'll probably lose one of them. But that's...
that knock up on the
that's
edge
rough.
from the Zyro
Huge.
ult. And wow, Volley gets caught by the Lux Q and it completely finishes off their push there. And what I think is interesting as well, you have a roughly 6K gold difference here, despite a 24-7 kill.
Yeah, and you know, and
I mean,
wow. And that's the objective bounty is really coming to a show right there.
I like that.
Yeah, it's really huge. And you know, the gold has only been shrinking, so this is only getting better and better for Obsidian. They might actually have an avenue back into this one. That being said, the inhibitor falls. If they screw up here, this could easily be the game. J4 getting some poke down. They are posturing to try to end this game. No other ways pushing in, though. This might not be the best macro decision for them. They try to get this inhibitor, but there's no minions backing that up. Lux pushed that wave out for full. But that being said, Lux is not here for this fight. They're going to let the inhibitor fall and maybe look for a fight here. The ultimate comes in by going in backline onto the Ezreal, but cannot find him. And this might be an absolute disaster. Ezreal free hitting on the back. J4 getting the engage, and the ultimate comes in onto the Lux. And this fight is going from bad to worse. Nala trying her best, getting some kills, but doesn't matter. It's going to be end of the game. And just like that, looks like Glacial will finish this one off after they pick up the minion wave.
Yeah, that's it. I plain and simple right here. I mean, Vi thought that she had something listen, I have a pickoff right here, but he's so far in the back of the line with a flash, with an E. There's just nothing the team can do to follow up right there. So you immediately just concave your whole team and you die. I mean, I get it, right? There's not too many options you have at this point. It was either make some sort of move, fight, or just let your turrets fall and try to fight during that. Either way, I think the outcome would have been the same.
And you know what's funny? We saw Nico play on Zyra. She mentioned she was going to play Zyra. Glacial Valkyrie. Good luck. Oh, we need it. 9, 2, and 10 in the lane. The bot lane carrying the game, arguably. A huge start from Glacial Valkyrie doing that for themselves. A little bit of a waiver in the mid game, but nothing to worry about toward the end. They go right in and they finish it off.
When you're that far ahead, you got some time to play with your food. You make a couple mistakes. You have so much gold in your pocket, so many objectives on the map. The dragons, they stacked every dragon in the game. They lost the Baron, slight hiccup, just delay the game a little bit longer. They gave us more entertainment. We
have
appreciate
some fun.
that.
Exactly.
We appreciate
more
that.
content.
I mean, yeah, it's this is League. Remember,
That's right.
League.
Anything can happen.
Whoa.
Wow.
We got an interview coming up?
Yeah, I think we do.
We got an interview coming up.
New format.
Interesting.
No big
I
deal.
was not informed of this. I
This
thought we
is,
were going to
this
take
is
a little
kinda
break,
cool,
but
actually.
we got a bit
I
of it.
like
Yeah,
that.
this is awesome. More interviews are always better. We've said that the whole time. We love getting to know our players. New team, new players. It's fantastic.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with it. And I think we're actually just ready. We're just good to
Oh
go.
yeah, we're
right?
good.
We're not ready.
We're not ready.
We're not
I'm
ready.
sorry. I'm sorry.
We're
We're
nearly
not ready.
We're not ready.
It's anytime we say we're ready, it's like a give or take 5 minutes.
Maybe 10.
And
I'll
give
go as far
or
as
give or
10.
take that another 15. Honestly.
Yeah, you can always add another 15 to it.
Sometimes I get the day
But
wrong.
you don't have to. Yeah, exactly. So for a little trivia, for those who didn't know, SLS was supposed to be every Tuesday, and somehow they got lost in translation. Turned into every
honestly,
That bad.
well, fun fact, it still is. That's just how not on time we are.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a 2-day delay.
Yeah.
And
You know,
that
time
seems
zones.
that seems to work for us.
And that's just time
Yeah,
zones
I mean,
right
we
there.
all show up at the same time despite that,
Right.
so it's very interesting. We might have like a connection or something like that.
You would
which
think.
is very
yeah,
nice. I
at
think
this
I
point, you would
hear
think so.
I hear someone on the line. Is that BLG Peekaboo there? Is that guy?
Yep, that is
Here we
me.
go.
Hey, there he is. This is the guy who wrote an amazing article, I think, on the power rankings of the team in our league this split, which, I mean,
Ooh.
fantastic by you. I read it. I mean, I love hearing the analysis from an outside party as well because it's so in-depth, and I feel like I love to see it from people who don't necessarily have a piece of the production. Like, I love
different
reading it.
perspective,
Thank
different
you so much for
perspective.
the
Yeah,
POV.
that's what you
That's
gotta
what I'm
do.
trying to say.
Mirrors,
Yeah.
Oh my God. So Peekaboo, you saw what Glacial Valkyrie's doing. You're about to face these guys, right? What do you think about
Yep.
this? What do you think? What are the thoughts going through your head after that game?
I mean, they definitely look good. We just played against Void's team on Tuesday, so we kind of know how good they are. But this team definitely showed they were good. We're not too worried. We're pretty confident in ourselves, so
So that's always good.
not
It's
too
always
worried.
You
That's
gotta have
half the battle.
Confidence is key. Yeah, that's what they say.
Is knowing you can do it, feeling like you can do it. I think they could.
I think they could too. From the whispers that go around the office.
Oh my God!
I think you got a real shot this
You remember
year.
that one last week?
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
that one was crazy.
Illegal, illegal,
Right.
but crazy.
In most
heard.
states. In
yeah,
most states.
this is true. But I mean, so far, like it's been exciting that this is the first week back and everything like that. So give us on a scale 1 to 10 how excited you are and have been.
I mean, we're pretty excited. This is our first league as a team. We've been itching to get in a league and just kind of prove ourselves. So to finally get it after waiting a month here, we're ready to just prove ourselves and take some names.
Oh my
That's
God!
right. That's
Bada
right. That's
bing.
what we like
That
to
is the
see.
way
That's
to go in.
beautiful.
Wow, the boom. I'd
Oh.
almost argue.
Let's go.
So I don't know if you know the rule or not, but as your first time as a team, you're supposed to buy all the casters a gift from Amazon. So we'll get that memo sent out to you. And with the wish
I'm just the ADC. That's my support's job.
Oh,
there you
see?
go.
That's
Man,
support's
there
job,
you
not
go.
mine.
Dude, the support abuse today is real, man.
Yeah.
Everyone, man. It's
Hey, he ends
incredible.
me. He has to do something.
That's
This
true.
is true.
That's
This is
true.
very true.
Grace with your presence, you know. He's got to repay you somehow.
That's good.
Well, you know, Peekaboo, thank you so much for joining us. We cannot wait to see you out there. Go out there and dominate that bot lane.
Piece of cake.
Let's
My
Piece
go.
of
team
cake.
doesn't hit me.
All
My team
right.
might hit me, so if they don't hit, I mean, we got this.
It's always
Perfect.
team diff. Always
That's
team
all right.
diff.
That's right.
Good luck out there.
Thank you.
All right.
Take it easy.
See ya.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It's good.
Very
And
good stuff.
Again, that guy wrote an article about the power rankings for the teams currently in this league. It is
That is
in
cool.
chat at the moment.
Yeah.
And so locally for us, we have a team from UMass Amherst in the league this split, which
That's
is
pretty exciting.
we've been trying for something like this. We had one from California, remember Cal Poly last split, but something local like this, UMass Amherst, you guys might see something involving those guys, you know, a little bit later in the split. So
and you
it
know,
could be something cool from
here
us.
at the SLS, you know, we've only provided you with a 2-sense experience. You know, the sense of sight, sense of sound. You know, but now with these live players,
minute, but what
that's
about-
all 5 senses. As long as we depict what
What
they
about
are.
the sense of smell you for you?
Sense of smell. Oh well, that's a whole nother thing. That is a whole nother thing. All right, but see now we have the opportunity to get every single sense. We're gonna tell you how they, the touch, you know, how they feel,
And they're gonna
And-
let us live in their dorm room for a month,
And of
just
course
so
the
we
s-
can get a full experience. Yeah.
feel, smell, taste, possibly. You know,
I'll
you
be
gotta stick
tasting
to-
all of
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's.
It's all fair game.
This is true. This is true. So it's gonna be kind of crazy. We'll probably do a live stream of one of the college parties that we're at.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna tear it up,
Yeah.
and I actually I think we're gonna go tear it up right now. We gotta take a quick break, refuel, recharge, get you guys ready for the next one. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.
Pop the popcorn, man.
Pop it up.
Back out fresh on the scene. 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 Back out fresh on the scene.
Back out fresh on the scene.
Back out fresh on the scene. Franchise best on the team. Franchise best on the team. Franchise best on the team. Franchise best on the team.
Franchise best on the team.
Back out fresh on the scene.
Back out fresh on the scene.
Back out fresh on the scene.
You will too. And you know what? As you can see, some of these teams have found their calling. If you need some help finding your calling, you can check out our article about those teams and the analysis, all done by BLG Peekaboo. He did a lovely analysis on all 8 of our teams this split. Check it out. See what he has to say. See if you agree. See if you disagree. And probably don't tell him because I don't want to, don't harass the guy, man. Come on. Be good.
Sounds right.
It sounds right, but it feels wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it.
Something seemed off.
But you know what feels right? More League of Legends action.
We need it.
We need it.
I'm
I want it. I
By
crave it.
saying action, do you mean skipping the draft pick?
I think that's what it means. I don't think we have time
Hold
for
on.
draft picks.
I'm receiving word that the draft pick has been canceled
What?
because it said a particular word on live on stream. The
No.
draft
No.
is
No,
not
that
again.
cannot be true.
the
Dude.
draft is now saying they did not say that. It's never been said by them. False allegations. They're bringing their lawyer. Do we have an update on the draft? What's the draft? Do we have the draft? All right, so the draft
We're
is
gonna go right
actually
into game.
so what I'm hearing from the producer, live from the producer, and live from the draft itself is we do not have the draft. The draft has not shown up. So we have on the side of Glacial Valkryie, we have Karma in the top lane, Jarvan in the jungle, Irelia in the mid lane, Jin in the ADC role, and Lux as support. And then that is not who they're playing. Bloom Gaming Lily has Jax, Udyr,
Yeah.
Ari, Ezreal, Talia.
And, you know, we got
Supports.
teams, we got players. You know, we have no idea what these teams are at
The
this
camera
point.
is
We can't
going
keep
somewhere.
track of this, man. The overlays are messed up. There's Bloom. There we go. Bloom, you know, rocking the Talia support. We like to see that, you know, some fresh stuff coming in the league here. Against, we'll see in a second.
Back-to-back games?
I think only this week.
All right. Well, you know, this is honestly a new perspective we've got here. It's blue side only. Only blue side aerial view too. This is how the rest of the
It's
game will
kind
be
of nice.
cast.
It's
Yeah.
kind of nice because you don't see that perspective a lot.
It's like POV. I'm the sky cam in an NFL game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
What happened? The scene.
Wait, no, this might be a setting. We'll figure it out.
Give us a moment. No, I'm just. Oh.
Guys, it's looking pretty good over here. Bot lane's looking pretty good. They're currently sitting next to a bush. Oh, they might get a double kill here. Who knows?
I do see Bloom sitting in that bot bush, brush,
Oh,
bush,
here we go. Got some fight
doing
going on.
Yeah,
a little bit of damage
I don't know who it is.
here and there, a little bit of damage. I cannot see them too well. I do not have the eagle eye, but I do see young J4 going in for
Yeah,
this
he's
gank
coming
on
in.
Ari.
You know, the level 2 gank. J4, huge level 2
Oh.
gank power. The flash coming in, gonna be able to get out of there. But bot lane getting extremely low, huge damage. Ezreal taking a massive amount. The Jin and the Lux punishing him on the level 1. Talia though not taking any of that, still at full HP. And yeah, so far, they lose the HP, but they gain the push on the wave. And Aurelia in the mid lane, when that champion gets going, it can be an absolute massive problem to deal with.
Peekaboo should not be writing the articles while he's playing the game.
As long as you put
focus on
yourself
the
on
game.
number 1, you can.
That's right.
That's my rule.
I agree with that.
Oh man,
But
I
at the same time, he got the push on the lanes, crashing into tower, gonna be bouncing right back. Misses the cannon though. I take back everything I said. They're not doing too hot.
I don't know if anyone can hear this, but at the moment there is a severe blizzard rolling through our area.
Blizzard. Blizzard.
Yeah, and
I'm the
blizzard's about
lizard.
to strike too.
Oh, there it is.
Big, whoa,
The
big
new logo.
Yo, dude. Are you telling me this is too hot for TV right now? Oh my god, we just had to censor the entire stream. That was wild. Ari's top fell off, if you can believe it.
Yeah, you guys wanted it. We delivered. Nobody can say we don't.
Oh, boom.
Look
Huge
at
damage.
Godgear.
Oh my god.
Godgear's making his way down here right now. They have no idea right now. The poor little Jin might be in
but
trouble
he's so
with
fast.
the exhaust.
He's so fast he can't be
Get
stopped. But Lux gets bopped, gets booped.
Double stun.
Jin gonna get beat, bop, boo, bam, bow, out of there. But yeah, a kill going over. Bloom evening this one out. And it's just that simple,
Udyr is so scary, dude. I've never seen the skin.
I don't know. I feel like
skin.
he'd take care of me, make me feel safe.
Yeah, for real.
If he's in turtle form.
Oh.
If he's Phoenix, I'm dying.
No, dude, I'll take him full fucking, what is it? The ram, dude? That's the one I want. Come at you.
He wants it.
Just railing you, dude.
Let
That's
him
what
have
you
it.
want.
It sounds almost like one of the dinosaurs dying in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. How'd you know?
Tragic to see that.
Skadoosh.
Oh, who's that? Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, spell immune, baby.
He'll be gonna run on out of there, rams it out of there. That's what we like to see. And early numbers right here, 400 gold. Bloom in the lead. You got CS advantages all over across the board. Actually, mostly just top lane is probably where that gold is coming. A little bit in the bot lane as well. Jax just doing naughty things to that Karma. But the beautiful thing about Karma, dude, she's gonna reach a point where she can just push the wave.
4 members.
Yeah, that's weird. That is very bizarre. But I was saying, dude, Karma, that champ's gonna reach a point where she can just spam her Q, stay at range. What's Jax gonna do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, let's go.
David Montgomery! Touchdown for the Detroit Lions!
I just scored 6 like a touchdown!
All right. Forgetting what kind of thing we're broadcasting here. Mid laner died. That's pretty good. Nice little gank by the jungler. Udyr comes, tries to help. Not enough. But yeah, as we're saying right now, David Montgomery going in on the left, gets the touchdown play. Boom. Great blocking there by number 68 into the end zone. And, that play-by-play picture-in-picture is what we like to bring to you on the LCS. Extra point going in. Good. Right through the upright. Number 36 knocking that one through. Patterson, huge money right there. And David Montgomery making a big play in his first game back. Huge money.
That's what
but
we like to see,
back
man.
to League of Legends, because that's the real money maker right here. Back to League.
You know what's crazy? NFL could sue us for you saying.
Really? NFL ain't going to come after me.
They don't know us.
I come after the
Maybe one
NFL.
But you're not allowed to even describe it.
Oh, yeah? I'll describe the game. Fine, I'll just make stuff up. I'll
David
just
Montgomery,
describe.
we meant David.
Archibald.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. He just had a crazy play, that guy.
That was David Beckham, actually.
Yep.
He might have the rules.
He bended all right.
That's right.
Wonder where that saying came from, bend it like Beckham. Because it's not, he didn't kick it like that.
Yeah, he did.
What do I see? Do I see Udyr stealing the
I
dragon?
thought his girlfriend gave him that nickname.
Just under the nose. He's stealing
Who
it.
is he stealing it from?
He's stealing it from
No one.
Obsidian right now. They have no idea what's going on.
He's not even taking it.
I'm sorry, Glacial. They have no idea what's going on.
He's not even taking it.
I just think, the black logo, I'm thinking Obsidian. 'Cause
What is
Obsidian's
going on?
black.
Udyr he's just in the
It's
brush, just
Valkryie.
taking it. J4's going to figure this one out. He walks
Oh
over,
my.
and he gets the red. Yeah, he's going to... Oh, wait, he's staying. What are you doing, J4? You can't walk into an Udyr like that. You're going back on your red, but here comes this boy. He's coming in, but here comes the bot lane. Udyr's going to have to walk his way out, and J4 gets to keep his red buff.
I think Udyr almost had the dragon.
I feel like he could have done
I don't
that.
know what happened exactly, why he left that, but
Yeah, why you left the red? Not the dragon, but the red. I agree. He almost had that. He almost
he was
had
at the
it.
dragon before. I don't
Was
know
he
why
at the
left.
dragon? I don't
Yeah.
even- who knows, dude?
Now
This
he's
man's
back there with
crazy.
the bot lane, I guess. So
Yeah.
that's good. They'll get it now.
Bot lane's got the push, and here's Karma, you know. Just going to farm from range, poke this Jax out. Kind of missing the minions, though. Not the best. Not what we want to be doing. But Karma, you know, going to be really big. Speeding up the Jhin. You know, the root's going to be coming in. Going to be big damage, big engage possibilities. Right now, though, Jax is having the run of the lane. That being said, though, Karma, really irritating play right here. Just harassing this Jax. Oh, speaking of harassing, big damage up top, big damage up bot. We can't even keep track of what's going on. One more, last shot,
there
boom,
it
exhaust,
is.
doesn't matter. Here comes J4, has the ultimate, no flash, Ezreal, no arcane shift. It's not going to be enough
That
damage
was
coming in,
just-
and there it is,
that's
double kill, and
unfortunate.
no kill traded back. Absolutely huge, big damage coming in, and huge gold swing for the side. I don't even know what they are, because I don't have a logo for the other team.
That is Glacial
Glacial
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
Oh, it's Glacial Valkyrie again, that's right.
Yeah.
I
It's hard to read
forgot.
it.
I forgot.
But
They get
I
the
think
double
J4
feature.
will be hearing from the lawyers after that dive.
Yeah, that was
Incredible
naughty.
move. That guy lived with about 3
I,
HP.
I did not see any informed consent on that one.
Right. I mean, a
Not
little,
great.
little crazy by
Not
him, but I
great.
guess he will take the rewards.
I would.
No. I don't
Dang,
know if
man.
you can.
We got to get more sensitive mics, because that was incredible.
That's pretty good.
Can we should install a mic just by our producer's stand so we can get those belches on
That
cam.
would-
I mean,
that'd be
any
great.
sounds that are coming out of that side we
Is
want.
great. Yeah, any squeaks or yips.
We got plenty of
Yips.
those too. We got plenty of those.
Here comes the True Shot Barrage. Not really hitting anything, but there's a little bit of a deterrence shot. We like to see that. Coming back mid here, looking at the CS, Aurelia in a huge advantage right now. Big CS lead. Top lane, though, Jack's going to even that one out. Huge CS lead over the Karma. And bot lane, pretty even, you know. Some kills on both sides, a little bit of CS lead for the Ezreal. But this game, still very close. Little under a K separating the teams, you know, still anyone's game.
Yeah, still pretty close. Much different game than we saw from the last match right here. Not the snowballing influence that we've seen, but once again, still ahead. So, I mean, it has the definitive answer of, you know, Glacial Valkyrie is kind of always on top to start these matches off, which is great. But we'll keep seeing how it goes. This time, a Dragon does go over the side of Bloom right here. Valkyrie does not take all four for back-to-back games. Now we're just kind of sitting around waiting, kind of figure out where does everything go from here.
Not as dominant of a bot lane from Glacial Valkyrie. They did have that Ezreal Zyra, so a lot of synergy going on. The Jhin Lux, I want to say, still has a decent amount of synergy. You know, the root from Lux into the root from Jhin, or the root from Jhin into the root of Lux, whatever. I think Bloom's Ezreal and Talia are just doing a decent job here. We've seen Udyr down there a couple times, and we see, oh no, he's right here. Look at him in that skin.
Yeah,
This guy's
that's
just
a big
scary.
damage. That's too
Oh
much for
my
Karma. The
God.
CC just layering on top of itself. Karma just going to fall there. And the Karma top pick really not showing its fruits yet. I don't know if it will at this point. It's not looking too hot for her.
I mean, she got blown up right there.
Yeah.
She was full HP for until like second, 1.25 seconds before the death. I don't know.
Yeah, you know,
blown up
that's
right there.
tough.
That's nice.
Tough situation. Rift Herald going to be coming in here. Boom. Did they drop that early? They dropped that Rift Herald way too early, but all right, you know, you get some plates. Usually it's better to drop that Rift Herald a little bit later in the play, you know. But
because the armor falls off, right?
exactly, yeah. You're guaranteed the last two plates if that's all that's remaining. So they could have done that, but you know, you get some free early gold. You get another Rift Herald at some point. Not the worst play. Not the worst play. Dragon will be coming up in about a minute. Bot lane is motoring right back down. But, play coming in bot. Talia looking for a play. There's a kill mid as well. The Aurelia picks that one up. The Talia is the one who engaged the play, but is the one that's going to fall. One more auto attack will do it.
There
And
it is.
gets it in the end. Ezreal going to have to run for his life.
Look
Talia,
at that movement speed already.
Talia tried to find a pick, but it just doesn't turn into anything. And Ezreal trying to clear the minion wave out, but not too much avail. They're going to get the push on in this bot lane. And it's looking like it's going to be Glacial Valkyrie's game so far in the early.
Those shields onto the Jhin are crazy.
Wild. Oh,
I mean, you got Karma and Lux down here. Ezreal
the
does
barrage.
not want to be
Oh
here.
my God, he's got to get out of there. One more's going to do it. Oh, he flashes out.
That's both
That
summons
is
for
absolutely
an ult.
huge.
Wow.
Here comes Udi to try to defend this tower. Really smart, not trying to hit him, not trying to get the tower aggro. Gets out of there alive. Here comes the J4 coming in hot. Possibly going to look for a dive play here. Is almost in ultimate range. Looks for it. The root lands. Here it comes. Karma coming in with the mantra'd Q. Going to be picking that one up. Huge rotations and a big play. Going to turn right into Dragon. Here comes Aurelia to help secure that. Udyr just going to farm his Gromp, lick his wounds, and let this happen.
Wow. What a nice flow of plays there.
Baby.
The dives for the bot right into the Dragon. Perfect timing. The Dragon's literally spawning as they come up. But we see that Bloom does not want to let this go by itself. Udyr gets ulted by both Jarvan and Lux. Goes down. No smite left on them. Jarvan still... No. Jax gets the Dragon.
Got it.
Kills Jarvan and the Dragon in the same process. That is the Dragon again for Bloom. The second one. And they end up killing there.
Here, and they're going to pick Aurelia up here, too.
So what we might see is one of those games where Jax can all of a sudden 1v100 everybody. I think that's what we're going to see at this point.
You might see that. The reverse, damn. But yeah, this game, closer than you initially realize. Both teams fighting tooth and nail, still gold, very close.
And then some guy just decides to randomly run a whole 50 yards on the line.
That guy was nuts.
Crazy.
That guy was nuts. Not in an NFL game, because that would be illegal.
No.
In game, in league.
Sorry,
game.
what is the NFL?
I don't know.
I'm not talking about that.
But I certainly would not depict any of its likeliness without the express written consent of the NFL.
Of course, naturally. We would never.
Never.
I see young Jarvan picking up level 8. This guy's huge right now with the red buff.
Young money. Bitch better have my money.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Talia doing her job, running around, throwing down some earth.
Aurelia just getting 3-man for no reason. This poor little Aurelia just wants to farm up some minions. She's already up 60. Just let her go.
Well, the big question is who can 1v9 harder? Is it Aurelia or is it Jax? That's what I think.
No, that is tough. Right now, I think it might be Aurelia. Just auto attacks. Boom. It's done. But here comes Jax. The answer might be Jax, but Aurelia picks that one up. The ultimate comes through. Double kill. And the answer right there is it's got to be Aurelia. She picks up the double kill. Jax doesn't pick up the kill.
One more item and she's going off on
nuts.
all 4 of those guys.
She's nuts, dude.
One
that is
more
the
item.
Bork.
I
thought we lost the game. That would have been spooky. Speaking of spooky, J4 a little spooked enough to get out of there. They're sieging up on this tower, about to fall. First tower of the game. No, not first tower. That's already happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jack's gonna. Yeah, well, Jack's going to just walk down by, get some minions for him. He's gonna have a good time. This is the Jax versus Aurelia power play right here. Who is going to be stronger by the end of the game?
I just want to know. That's all I want to know because it's going to come down to one of them.
Yeah, but this Jhin also extremely strong right now. Huge damage coming in, just annihilating that little Ahri town. Oh, but a fight over on the Rift Herald right here. Not even sure who picked that up, but J4 going to be in a bit of trouble. Trapped in the back of the pit. His teammates are coming. Is he going to get out? So far, so good. Udyr chasing him down, but it's not going to be enough. Ezreal now is the one caught out with the Udyr. The Luxel hits both. Boom! Ezreal goes down. Udyr got to run for his life. 2 down so far. The Talia and Ezreal fall, and that is going to be an absolute disaster for the side of Bloom.
Wow. I mean, Udyr did not give a shit for a second there. He was ready to go, going in with no remorse. Then 4 people showed up, and he said,
Who got the rift?
well,
J4 did.
J4 got the rift. Oh my god, they got everything.
Wait, does he have it?
Yeah, he does. You're right. They even get the rift off of that. Man, they got absolutely everything they could ask for. That being said, though, there's still a Jax who already has his hull breaker. Oh, that's a bit of a problem. That is a bit of a... What are you doing to the monitor, Chase?
I love pushing the buttons. They feel so nice.
It's very nice and tactile, I'll agree, but it's very distracting.
You think so?
For me, it is at least. I'm not very bright. Here comes little J4, sniffing out a little kill here. Does he have it? Nope. Smells pretty bad. Not the only thing that smells bad around. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? But here comes little Jax up in the top lane and be doing massive damage. Karma just gonna throw a Q, try to kill the wave. Jax does not care. Stay around that tower, Karma. Find out what happens. No, really. Find out what happens if you stay there. Jax will just leave because you cleared all the minions. Nothing happened.
That's just the way it goes sometimes. This guy sleep. I mean, clearly he is caught up on his sleep because he's doing a great job on the side of Glacial Valkryie. He's doing a good job. I mean, this guy's 4-0-3 this game. Last game he was on Ezreal going nuts. Karma doesn't really give a shit about the Jax. She can poke him.
The Jax is, I think, too powerful at this
Yeah,
point,
this is really tough. He can't stay. He's going to die. He's got to back off. Counter-Strike's down, though. The poke is a possibility. Lands other Mantrid Qs. Jax is going to just back on out of there, getting some good damage in on that tower. No one coming to help him out, the poor guy. But that being said, that's another dragon, or the first dragon going over for the side of Glacial. So they're just going to take objectives on the map, stop the dragon stack for Bloom, and kind of just concede what Jax is offering. That being said, though, Udyr hovering around topside here. Are they going to be looking for a dive onto the Karma, possibly? Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're going to back off, and yeah, game's going to settle out quite a bit.
I just want a quick moment of silence for TSM, who have recently exited the League of Legends
that's
scene.
Right, so sad.
Rest in peace to the last team who had a digestible name that I could pronounce very easily without thinking about it. Cloud9 also there. Rest in peace, TSM. Rest in peace, Reggie.
Yeah.
I remember season 3, Dyrus, Odd One.
Yeah,
Dude, Reggie in the mid lane,
my
Turtle,
God.
and X Special. Season 3, watching their vlogs. Those guys are my homies in my childhood. Rest in peace to those, those guys, the whole organization.
It is a little sad, but they were selling off all the other teams.
I
they
know.
had
It's all
and
clean,
everything.
and
They're falling. They're
China.
falling a little bit, which is unfortunate.
You gotta do what you gotta do for the
That's
org. For the org.
But that's what
I get
happens
it.
when
I get it.
you don't win more than 6 games a season. You just
They
fall
tried.
out.
They
yeah.
gave it a good effort, I would say. So. Please tell me that's number 5. It's not number 5. I just want number 5. That's all I want.
Number 5, Burger King foot lettuce.
Exactly. Exactly.
The last
Number
$5
in
footlong.
your
Remember when
Burger
Sub?
King burger.
Everyone remember when Subway?
Somebody's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be exactly what you get.
That's a classic.
Oh, that's a sad little rift right there. He didn't get to do too much. Poor guy, just wanted to play. Speaking of play, this Jax is playing with our hearts right now on that split push, doing whatever he wants. Uh-oh, J4 a little bit caught out here. Jax coming over to try to get this pick. Gets the knock-up, hits the Ahri. Ahri charm misses. The root comes in, though. J4 gonna ult in, but he's gonna give away his life. That is a huge kill coming through. But here comes the Lux damage and the shutdown coming in. Jax is going to fall, and this fight might not be looking good for Bloom. The damage is there. Lux, another kill picked up, but responding to that is Talia picking up another one. And boom, the flash in is not enough. The Ezreal barely gets out. He's dealing the damage, gets the shield, but takes the damage anyway. And this fight is going down to the last man standing. 3 men stand on both sides, and wow, that was a wild fight.
I think I saw a Jhin flash, ult,
did,
and then
yeah.
instantly cancel it. That's tough.
That's
I know
what
how it
I
works.
thought I saw.
Right.
too.
You know,
That is what
no,
I thought
I don't know
saw
about
as
that.
well.
For sure. It's tough, but you know what? You come out on top anyway. Your team did
Yeah.
a great job right
Oh,
there.
TP coming in here. They're trying
Oh,
to
run
look
away.
for a play,
That's
but
Jax.
it looks like they were ready for it. Jax is going to walk
out
back
there.
top lane, get this red buff because he is, I'm going to 1v5 solo carry. Team sucks. Split push, rest of the game, never group. You guys suck.
Exactly.
That's what he's saying right now.
Exactly.
He
189 farm, you can say that.
Listen, all I can say is he grouped, he died. He made a mistake. He's got to split push the rest of the game.
He won't do it again.
Nope, no grouping.
Oh, man.
Everyone knows you group in league, your team's going to abandon you every
Is that
time.
true?
Yep. So what I like to believe.
I never knew that.
I knew a lot of things at one point. Here comes little Jax beating on this Aurelia. Aurelia is not in any state to fight this Jax, but here comes J4. Is that going to be enough? Jax taking a massive amount of damage. His buddy Udyr comes to help him out. He's going to walk him out of that. And the Baron possibly started up. Nope, they're just going to easily get on out of there. Talia very caught out. Can't just jump over the wall. Has to burn her flash. A bit of a tough situation, and they're going to start the... They're going to start the Baron here. Okay.
Yeah, might as well give it a shot.
Yeah, Udyr can't flash into the pit, you know. Kind of hard for them to enter. No flash on this Talia. They might actually just take this for free. The Jax, very little HP, but has to stick around. They can't afford to get rid of this.
Splitting off the team.
Oh, splitting off the team. You know, the Zhonya's comes in. The wall is there, but it's already worn off. They can easily look for a fighter. They're just going to turn. J4 goes back onto the Baron. Udyr's trapped. The damage goes in. Jax is going to fall. And who's going to pick it up? J4 picks it up, and Jin is just going to rain hell across the entire rift. Huge damage coming in. The Baron picked up. 3 members have fallen for none, and Bloom Gaming is going to be on their last leg here.
Jin lived there. I want to say 100 HP. That guy got out.
I thought the Jax was going to have him.
I know.
Full blown. But...
That was tough. The tough play. Oh, the pick 6. Oh, no, just a pick.
Quite the play there. So they do get the Baron, and we see Dragon coming up right now. That is the Earth Dragon.
Oh, wow. Oh, man, that was nice.
I mean, I love the Earth Dragon. I'm just freaking out about the Earth Dragon. I love that guy.
The little Earth Dragon's so small.
Dang. I mean, Earth Dragon number 23. What a freak.
Yup.
You gotta have some serious instincts to do that. You know?
I know. That's pretty good. We like to see that. Big money.
You know? Oh, tell me. Go, David Montgomery.
I mean, who's that?
I don't know. Some guy.
Some dude.
Chicken McGlicken.
All right, but, you know, Dragon's going to be evened up right there. The kills, though, not exactly even. That's going to be about a 5K gold lead right there. Not the best situation if you're Bloom, but, you know, you still have outs, you still have ways to stay into this game. But the window is getting smaller by the minute. The Jax, not really the threat you want him to be. This Aurelia only getting stronger. This Jin still has yet to die. And Karma buffing the entire team.
That's a beautiful
big damage
right
coming in. All right. And, yeah, this guy's going to have to run. And, yeah, it's another kill coming over. It's only getting better and better for Glacial.
That was actually number 6 for Jin.
That's right. Says 6th kill, 600 gold bounty on the Jin here. This guy's really performing for his team. Glacial, Valkryie. I mean, this guy, sleep. You're going off, my friend. You're going off. I really do like to see you play this game, but I see that you just died. That's okay. It happens. You know, that's going to be the only death on your team for this fight. You'll take the sacrifice. You're going to get the rest of them out of there.
That's right.
That's right. All right.
What's this? Is it based on you? Oh! Already? Give it to me. Give me more. Give me more. Give me a 30. Give me a 30. Give me a 30.
Isn't that should be more than that?
I don't know if it's half PPR or full, but that was a short run.
I guess.
All right, so what do we got? Nearly 26 minutes here, 19-9. Glacial Valkryie, 19 kills, 46,000 gold. Despite that kill lead, we see Bloom only 3.5k gold behind. So I think, really either way, it could go either way.
You know, that shutdown that Jin gave over, actually massive. You know, about 1,000 gold right there going over, a huge swing. You know, you can't be giving that one up. But unfortunately, he did. Here comes Jax. The Jin is very fast, but I don't know if he's fast enough. Doesn't have anything to auto attack here. This Jax might eventually catch up. Throws the counter strike on a little bit premature, possibly, but it's a bait because here comes the deer. And the flash comes in, flashes to the team, and it's going to let that happen. J4 coming in. Jax in trouble. The root lands. Beautiful root by the Lux. They're going to be looking for this play, but it looks like there's going to be getting out. Udyr a little bit caught out. Here comes early. A big ultimate comes through. The damage is huge. There is the Lux on top of it. The Jax tries to run, but it's going to be a little bit too late. Udyr taking huge damage on the side as well. Will anyone die already? There goes Udyr. There goes Talia. Jax very, very low. Here comes Ahri, but a little bit too late. Gonna join the team as they perish. But they're running. Jax still somehow alive. The Jhin ulting over the top, and they're still going to get out. Ezreal and Jhin with a sliver of HP, but Ahri will pay for their sins. A 3-4-1. A tower falls, and everything falling into place for Glacial Valkryie.
Yeah, I love the mini game that was down at the bottom side over there, where it was Udyr trying to kill Jhin, and
the entire team.
and then everybody else is just fighting.
Yeah.
So that was great. I love that.
Poor little
It's
Udyr.
rare where you see full team fights bot lane. I mean, especially like right where the lanes converge, not even deep into the lane. So that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they thought they had a catch out on the Jhin. Then they really thought they had a catch out on the Jhin when the Udyr showed up, and then Jhin was able to flash out whole team.
I gotta highlight here the duality of these top laners here. One, CS God, just gapping. Absolute, like, flame horizon nearly. But this Karma, huge in the fight, supporting her team. The speed buffs are insane. Leandri's proccing on every one of the enemies. She is honestly, like, an underrated MVP this game, finding the engages for her team.
Yeah, you almost have to wonder, right? Because it feels like at some point you have to have the conversation of Jax, don't even bother grouping with us.
Yeah.
Just split push everything. But then the other side of the conversation is, well, I really can just match it.
Udyr gets caught out and tanks 2 ultimates. Maybe not the play they're looking for. That's going to be huge damage, and Lux is going to fall. Jax finds this play. Ezreal going to go down for that as well. No, the Ezreal does end up going down. Jax in the middle of the fight. He is free hitting. He's full HP. He's going to mop this one up. The Aurelia tries to get back into the fight. The J4 escapes, but not for long. One more auto attack will do it. It looks like the Aurelia is going to fall. Yeah, the J4's got 0 HP. Gonna not sticks around for the fight, though. Not going to be giving this one away for free. Oh my God, that Jax is barely alive. But they do not have the confidence to walk up. The Karma and the J4 is going to sit on the side. They're going to give this Baron up. Not sure what Karma is trying to accomplish here. Maybe just getting in position for that dragon, possibly? I'm not sure.
I don't know, but I feel like you at least risk it, right, with the steal.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess just go for the dragon.
She's starting the dragon. And, you know, the team's going to rotate over. Yeah, looks like they might actually get this here.
Oh my. It's tough. Zapped.
No way. Oh.
That would have been wild.
That would have
been wild.
Wild McGee. And, you know, a really good play by Bloom. They're basically right back into this game. They're down 10 kills, but the gold is only 2K separating them. In 30 minutes in, that's barely anything. This game could still go either way. Unfortunately, both of my fellow casters have died on set. It's quite tragic.
You literally said in the memo you want to do a solo cast.
I know.
I don't
Yeah,
understand you.
and then my voice died.
Oh, well, you didn't say that to us.
The only thing I know about is lobster.sls.lol, which is almost as important as join.sls.lol.
Almost.
If you want to take part in this league and have us cast your games, cast your silly plays, cast your crazy good plays, like when you juke someone entirely, but then, you know, in the end, you still will go down. Oh my goodness gracious, this man is dead. But he will take Irelia with him. That guy is nothing to laugh at. I mean, that was a 5v1. He still gets a kill, so...
Yeah, here come the boys, though. The boys are coming in. They do not like this minion wave. They're going to clear it out, push it out. Honestly, I could see this game going another, like, 40 minutes easily. projectiles here.
And we see, I mean, she's dead.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
Ari
it.
just got
Little
destroyed
Ari
right
got
there.
smoked.
And they're making sure, Bloom is making sure that they keep going. Peekaboo going on to the Lux, killing him.
It's like 24 to
Oh, no. Ezreal goes down from the Jhin, though.
This could be
And
it.
they're moving in a little bit.
This, is that enough right there?
I do not think that's going to be enough. We see Jhin farming up that little minion. He's going to move his way up. And then back. He's got some gold for sure. I mean, surely. He's got that chain vest. I think he wants a GA here. What's he going to get? GA. There it is. He'll keep the flask. I don't know what he wants last. IE?
Maybe.
Or is that a mythic? Is IE mythic now? It is.
IE is a mythic.
So he
yeah.
cannot get that. So
No,
what will
once
he
you
get?
get
What will he get?
It could be. You can get whatever your heart desires.
No.
That's what I always say. As long as you type slash and then an item, a lot of people don't know this. You can instantly buy it in the league game,
It gives you the gold.
regardless of ranked or anything.
Oh. I want that bad. It looks crazy. Even though it's just the same shit as like a pepperoni pizza.
I know, right?
But it
I
looks
had
so
it.
good
Not
like
that great.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It does look nice.
That does look pretty good. You know what also looks pretty good? Bloom's chances of coming back in this one. Anyone could win this game at this point. That being said, though, that Jhin is looking huge.
Scary.
I mean, you have a 12 kill difference, a 3K gold
Oh,
difference.
speaking of
What
which,
does that tell
boom.
you?
Wait,
Not
no,
enough.
boom.
I mean, this
How
is
about
gonna
boom?
amount
How
to
about
anything,
a
sure.
boom? All right, it didn't really do too much. Udyr coming in, looking for the counter engage, possibly. Not going to turn into much. The ghost was popped. It doesn't turn into anything. The dragon coming up less than 2 minutes, and about 2 minutes on the Baron. 2 objectives that can swing the course of this game on the horizon.
You think it does though?
I don't know. I mean, who do you like right now? Who's got this game?
I mean, I would think Glacial.
Yeah, that's what I would say too.
That's what I mean. There's been a lot of damage we've been seeing of tanking on the Bloom side, where it's able to bait a couple ultimates here and there type thing. But still, I mean, the Jhin just does so much. Unless the Jax can find some sort of way to just smoke them instantly. I don't know what you do.
I don't know either. I mean, this Jax is getting big, you know, goes for the Zanya's purchase. I kind of like that, you know. He understands that he's going to need to absolutely 1v5 carry these fights. He might need a little bit of a reset in the middle of it. Oh, but a little bit of a catch out here. But we're going to Karma top. Why are we going to Karma? The J4 is about to fall. Huge damage coming in. Here comes the teleport. Yeah, and Jax coming in to pick this one up. This is absolutely huge. They're going to be picking up this dragon in response to that. But a very, very big misplay by Glacial, letting them back into this game.
A huge mistake. Miscommunication from the Maximum. Irelia had a perfect flank, but the rest of the team just decided, I guess this isn't what we're doing, and then left Irelia there. So that hurts you just overall, or just delay things. Either option you want to go for, not what you want.
No, and that is the honest truth right there. Like, it delays the game just the littlest bit more. But look at that. Jax going to be falling super low top side. Talia taking the curtain call, but it's not going to be enough. The last couple of shots not hitting their mark. They do have the push on to this tower, however. At the end of the day.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it gets a little rough.
Look at this. Look at this.
Did that come out?
I don't know how that happened.
How could that possibly happen? There you go. You're down. Chase, how long?
All right.
Oh my gosh. He said, this and shows the fucking XLR. Oh my god.
That's awesome. That's
So
awesome.
we see Baron up here. Bloom definitely wants to make their way over. They're securing a little bit of the area. We see Jarvan getting his blue real quick. He might lay down that little thing, that blue thing, I forget what it's called. It takes the vision away, whatever the fuck. Yeah, that thing that he just did. He is flanking a little bit, but I don't know if there's... Oh, wow. Who just flashed? Lux flashes away, a little bit scared, rightfully. Jarvan goes in, makes sure he gets... Okay, an ult on 2 of them. Lux gets an ult on 2 of them as well. A bit of damage going through. Just a little bit of a skirmish. We see Talia and Ezreal very low. Ezreal is backing at the moment. Not a great time for that. He should do it now, though. That's smart. Same with Talia. They are both going to go back, try to get back to the Baron as soon as humanly possible. They got to run the hell over there. Right now, it's only a 3v5 for this Baron
it's going to be close. I think they almost might want to just the positioning over here. You just have to give it up and kind of just focus on what you need to do.
It's tough.
Right here. And it's about to go down in a second.
Yeah.
And there it is. Irelia actually ends up getting it. So anyone had the chance to steal that with just some sort of random ability.
And at this point in the game, 37 minutes, you're missing 2 parts of your team. The other team is not going to lag behind. They have plenty of damage. There's plenty of gold for them to do, you know, a bunch of damage. They have 3 Chemtechs. Is that what that is? I mean, what is the next dragon? The next dragon is Mountain Soul here, so 3 Chemtechs plus a Mountain is going to be pretty solid.
And a
we see another
huge fight
team fight
coming over
on.
here. J4 trying to get out immediately. Ari and Udyr with the chase down over here. Ari trying to do everything that she can right here, but J4 goes down. The GA is going to proc, but he's just kind of stuck there right now. Jin trying to do as much as he can to poke, but look at that man go. He must have like 2,000 movement speed. He's going all over the map. This guy's got free reign of kind of do whatever he wants to do. Amazingly, the J4 survives. He was able to get out of there. Talia in a little bit of a trouble, but the Jax is going to step up right here. Goes instantly back in, and
Amazing,
everybody
J4.
is going to go down right here. Watch this Jin damage come out right here, this final shot. Not enough to kill Ezreal, but he gets rooted, and he's going to drop down immediately. Irelia was pushing up in the top lane this whole time. Already had to recall over here. A TP is also going to go down and try to dual push the top lane. And look at this. I mean,
That
this
might
could
be the
very
2-0.
well could be the end of the game right here. You have the Baron buff.
So a rare occurrence where Glacial Valkryie is one of these teams this week where they play 2 games in one night. They do go 2-0 here.
2-0 to start it off.
Both of these
Big
games
game.
were best of ones, but you know they just happen to play.
Jeez, man. Holy crap, dude.
They
You
just
gotta
happen
hear
to
it.
play twice
Sometimes
tonight.
that's the
And they win.
sound to just get us, recalibrate.
It does.
The
it does
motion of the
awaken
ocean
me.
right
Yeah,
there.
that's
It does
right.
awaken me
That's exactly
there.
right. But what a huge night for Valkyrie. It's hard to go back-to-back wins like that, especially against different teams. You kind of don't get the thing of, hey, listen, this is what they are as a team. We can fix everything we did wrong in game 1. They just went out there, they stopped both games, and very impressive to them.
So we see that on night 1, having teams be so dominant like this, a certain team be dominant like this, I think that kind of lays out a bit of fear maybe for the rest of the teams throughout the split. You know,
Definitely.
oh God, when do I have to face Glacial Valkyrie? Let's read up on them. Bloom Gaming Lily still looked good at certain parts of the game,
Yeah.
of course.
No,
And so
definitely.
did Divine Ascension Obsidian. Sorry, it's a long name. They also looked good at certain parts of the game as well. We see Glacial Valkyrie coming out with the victory on both games. At the moment, they're the team to look out for. Of course, we haven't seen anyone else, but I mean, you guys saw the plays. Gotta be
No,
careful.
they made some big plays. That last game a little bit more competitive than the first, but still, when it came down to the plays to win the game, they made them, and that's all that matters. Doesn't matter how you start; it's how you finish. And
Right.
They started and finished great.
They did, yeah. And I mean, Valkyrie's just been a team that consistently, from both games that we've seen so far, has always had an early game advantage at some point. So if your team's outside of that, kind of looking and say, hey, what do I have to do against them? Pick early game champions.
Yeah.
As of right now, that's kind of the best thing I can recommend is just you get ahead in the early game. We saw it. The late game kind of there, they kind of struggled a little bit just to finish it off. So early game champions, I think you got a higher percentage at that point to kind of knock them down a few
Yeah,
pegs.
I'd have to agree with you there.
Yeah.
And we got
I mean, that's
yeah,
Go ahead.
fun games. We might have a little bit of an interview cooking up here, but it might be
Maybe.
a little bit of time. We might not even get the interview. We might be stalling for nothing.
Yeah, but sometimes that's worth it. I
Yeah.
mean, you got, I know you have a stand-up routine that you do sometimes. It's like 15, 14 minutes. So
I'm sitting
if
down,
you
though. I ain't
wanted
bored.
to
I'm
do
sitting
that, okay. So you're just not going to do that.
Can't.
Even after that joke you told me that was hilarious and I was on the ground.
You want the show to continue, right?
Yeah,
I
but that
can't
was
tell
good.
that joke.
That was good. I could say it, but it's just not gonna be as funny.
I mean, you can. It might not be as funny if you say it, but I think you should say it.
Okay. Josh, tell him it.
I don't think I was there that night.
It was like an hour ago.
It was about you.
Yeah.
What is he talking
The
about?
whole school thing with you and stuff.
Oh no.
Why?
We
It's
can't.
not that
We
bad.
can't say that.
Yeah, the whole thing you were saying, like, what was it, like,
No,
It was,
no.
The hall pass thing. Remember where you said to the teacher?
I know what. Okay, I know what the hall pass thing is. We cannot talk about the hall pass thing.
That's not that
I thought
bad.
the thing he said though was like,
It's not that
even
bad.
if it wasn't a school zone, I'd still slow down. I thought that's what he said.
Oh.
I am a responsible driver.
It was
That's not why.
Remember the
Oh.
teacher? Remember the teacher asked Josh, "Where's your hall pass?" And he
Yep.
said, "What? You think I can run fast?" And then he just ran.
That's right. That was good.
Yeah.
He was
I was
pretty-
like, "That's
I'm
hilarious."
quick too. She was
That's
blown away.
hilarious. I was on first. Sometimes when you hear it, it's not as funny. But when I first heard that, I was like, "You have to be kidding me!" Knee slap, everything. I'm like, "That's good."
You know,
Knee slap,
after
patty
she
whack.
saw that, she did talk to the football coach, and now I'm RB1 for the 10th
Are you
grade.
serious?
For the 10th grade high school team
That's hot.
in
That is
next
pretty
door
good.
town. That next door town.
That is pretty good.
Now, what pick of the cheerleaders do you get when you're in that situation?
You
You
know,
get
I
first
don't
round,
want any of
second-
them. I'm
don't want any
actually
of 'em.
very specific. I'm not
Pacific?
going to describe that
Men
at
I
the
got
moment.
You. I got you. I got you. There's no
yeah.
male cheerleaders.
That's
at
what I
your school.
hate. Sometimes the
Why can't there
cheerleaders-
be male cheerleaders?
Nah,
Give me
there's
some.
not enough.
Where are they?
Actually, George W. Bush was a cheerleader in college.
That is true. That is
Yeah.
not a joke. That is actually true.
Give me
Yeah.
more of that.
He was good.
He's funny.
I
I
know,
mean,
yeah.
well,
Yeah.
let me not say I like.
I
mean,
liked him.
He was.
He was a funny guy.
He's looking good.
That man had a mission accomplished.
Right.
That's right.
Something like, yeah. It's tough. Certainly we have an interview very soon. We're working on it. I don't know if you guys have ever been in the SLS, those of you watching, but if you want to be in the SLS, all you have to do is go to join.sls.lol. That's all you have to do.
That's it. It's
You go
pretty
there.
simple.
Okay, get this. You go to this tiny little thing. Join, that's 4 letters. Dot. SLS, 3 letters. Dot. LOL, 3 more letters. 10 letters that you're typing. Plus 2 periods. That's 12 letters you're typing. That's all you have to do to go to the site to join our league next split. That might be at some point in time. That could be in spring. That could be in summer. That could be, at some point in time in the future. Probably the spring. But really, we need players and teams in the leagues. We have 8 for this split, which is fantastic. Thank you, UMass Amherst. Thank you, Glacial Valkryie. Thank you, Divine Ascension Obsidian. I got y'all. I got the name.
That's pretty good.
Divine
That's
Ascension
good.
Obsidian. DAO.
That is pretty
That
good.
kind of sounds like a sick expansion for a cool game.
Right.
Divine Ascension is the game, then Obsidian is the expansion. Anyway,
Very nice.
not bad. So, you got some cool buddies that you think are good at the game, or maybe they're shit and you want to carry them
Checking
and
in,
show
1 2 1 2.
off, and show off how good they are. You just go to join.sls.lol. I think we have our interview homie with us, and I believe this is the coach for Glacial, which, what a blessing this guy's team just went the fuck off. Holy shit. They went crazy.
Oh.
Big money.
So let me hear from Glacial's coach. How are you feeling tonight, sir?
Oh man, we feel amazing. Honest to goodness, that was completely fantastic. Executed on just about everything we were looking for. I love to see my team's early game. I loved their mid game. We got some things to clean up their late game, but you can never be unhappy with a quick 2-0.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely. At the end of the day, that's what you're shooting for, right?
Absolutely. Every single game you shoot for a win, even when you are power ranked 7th.
Right. Well, that's the thing.
Oh, that's a good point right there.
Everybody loves an underdog story. Listen, if you started out on top, where's your movie rights? Everyone expects it. Starting you off at 7 was actually my idea. You're welcome. And yeah, and so I said, listen, this is a sleeper #1 team right now. I'm like, but I want to flip the script a little bit. So we put you at 7, and you did exactly what a 6 seed would do.
Oh, the sleeper argument. I see how it goes. The man's trying to save some face with his audience.
Yeah, that's right.
He's got to give some credibility to his standings next week.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
I mean, think of it this way: analysis is analysis. We don't know what's gonna happen necessarily, but what we do know now is what we saw. We saw. Everyone saw what we saw. You saw it too. You're
sure
like,
did,
holy
man.
shit! Look at my team go right now. This is crazy. Easy peasy, easy pickings for these guys. Let's go.
I gotta admit, they made me sweat a little bit in game 2, but I think that's because they knew I was watching really close.
That could be it. Sometimes they do that just to kind of, laugh at you a little bit. But the biggest concern is what's going to happen when that Jarvan gets banned. I mean, is this still going to be the same team that we saw?
I mean, we were given the choice of home field advantage, and when we chose blue side both times, we kind of expected Jarvan to get banned.
Right.
So we've got plans ready for those teams. Go ahead and ban it and find out what happens.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
I kind of want to see it.
I believe in it. You
Yeah.
know, this guy's probably got. Imagine the jungle's got like a champion pool of 10.
Oh yeah.
You know, you got your top 3. Most people have their top 3. From what this guy's saying,
Right.
this guy has his top 10. So you ban 10 guys, good luck. Even if his own team bans against him, he's
Yeah.
still gonna have someone to play.
That's it. You
Whatever.
gotta save-
We'll
you gotta
spot him
save-
1 or 2.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
That's the way to do it. I mean, but huge start. 2-0. It's not easy to do. So all the credit in the world to you and your team to be able to do that in here. And we didn't really get a chance to talk about, is there a team captain? Is someone that's calling the shots in game? And like, how closely do you work with them and influence all that?
Well, as far as my own influence goes, I am not the man who imposes my will upon them. These guys are a bunch of great players, and I have enjoyed working with them for the brief time that I have been with them. And all credit to them for this win tonight. Admittedly, we are still figuring some things out and the power dynamic here. So that should mean that clean sheet all the way, right?
Yeah, in theory.
We only get stronger from here.
That's right.
That's right. Only up.
Right. And it can technically never get worse.
Usually you say that about someone who's like down bad.
Right.
They just went off a 2-0. So being able to say that when you're 2-0,
It's a fantastic place to be.
rarity.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Absolutely.
Massive.
So you're gonna take the team out to Arby's to celebrate, or what?
Arby's. They have the meats.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's the point.
Yup.
Yeah.
We serve dubs and L's at our restaurant, and we don't take no L's.
Oh,
That's right.
beautiful.
That's beautiful.
That's great. But I mean, awesome job to you and the team and the franchise right now. Very strong start to start the week off, and there's a lot more weeks in here, so anything can change, anything can happen at this point. You're not guaranteed into something yet, so you have to keep it going strong. So like you said, you have late game to work on, and I think all three of us agree that is a case. There's a little bit of a hardness of closing it out, but the early game, absolutely beautiful. There's almost no critiques at that point, really. And we look forward to seeing more of you.
Absolutely. We look forward to playing in this wonderful league, and good luck to all the teams out there. We hope to see your all streamed games soon.
Perfect.
Thanks, X.
Perfect. I like it.
All right. Well.
Hey, I mean, that's all we got for tonight. Different from last split. Last split, we did best of 3s. This split, best of 1s. We got 18s, best of 1s, 2 games a night, usually until playoffs. If you want to change that, here's what you do. Like I said earlier, you go to join.sls.lo. You join our goddamn Discord. We got about 1,100 members in there. Don't you want to be part of the community? Come join us now. Do it.
I would.
Get on in there. Just get it. Put yourself out there. What do you gotta lose? Nothing. Get your team together. Get in there. Get on the Discord. Make your request under #support channel. And then boom.
Get your team going, man.
Yeah.
Show yourselves. Give me your skills. Show me what you have to offer. You're enough for the SLS. We will. I mean,
me.
listen.
The only
I'll watch you play if you're dog shit. I'll watch you play if you're the best in the whole world, man.
But
whoever
you might
are.
not be able to play if you have epilepsy, because this is a.
I mean,
kind of
what's
a
going?
situation
I didn't
right
do
now.
this. Not me.
I did
that's
not.
all you.
Who? Chase?
You.
What are you talking? I've done nothing.
Oh yeah. How do you explain that?
Oh, watch this.
Oh my god! All right. that
Oh,
was
this is
impressive.
not.
That was impressive.
This is nice. I like this. So, guys, that's week 1 wrapped up. I think.
Yeah, and we'll be back for week 2, same time, I believe.
7 p.m.
7.
That,
Yeah,
and
with
some
an
change.
asterisk.
EST.
An asterisk.
EST.
Very important.
EST. Not a real time zone. You
Nope.
people don't exist.
That's right. Exactly.
That's what I've come to learn.
And I think we're good to go.
Yeah. So, we'll see you guys next week. I love you.
And I love you, Random.
I love you more.
Citizen.
I'm sick of lying here all alone and nearly sleepless at night. I'm honest, it's boring. 1,000,000 demons surrounding me, picking a fight. It's toxic. You were the best I ever had, but every second you were screwing me over, and now I'm done with it. I guess that there was no surprise. Deleting you out of my mind. Isn't it iconic? Standing on the front line, steady going forward without knowing the direction. I need to be honest, it was for the better. Now every day is perfect for a lifetime celebration. Go Constant night, I'm struggling, reminiscing about our good times, the good days, but good wasn't the only perspective of all the days that we had. We lost it. You were the best